What if there was a cryptocurrency that's more scarce than Bitcoin, yet offers an entirely different purpose? Sounds intriguing, right? Well, today we're diving into Quant, a cryptocurrency that's shaking things up in the ecosystem with its unique use case and big potential. In this video, I will break down the Quant token's role, its tokenomics, the team behind it, and possible outcome from chart analysis. Plus, we will compare Quant to other interoperability projects and dive into why it's quickly becoming one of the most promising in the space. You asked for it, so let's get into it. Let's start by understanding interoperability. It's all about connecting different blockchains to share data seamlessly, allowing messages and tokens to flow across networks. But here's where Quant takes a different approach. While many projects focus on the tech for the crypto community, Quant is targeting the big players, institutions with deep pockets, eager to tap into blockchain technology. Rather than using just one blockchain, these institutions can leverage Quant to gather data across multiple networks, making it an attractive tool for businesses looking to enhance operations. So what's so special about Quant? It lets developers build something called mDAps. No, it's not a typo, it's a multi-chain D app. It's like a normal decentralized app, but it works on multiple blockchains at once. Cool, right? Now for Quant to work, users have to pay in Quant tokens. Guess what? That's great news for the token price because with a fixed fee structure, institutions know exactly what they are paying each month. No surprises, and trust me, big players love that. Here's where it gets a bit technical. The Quant overledger sits above different blockchains, pulling data from them like a boss. Think of it as a middleman between the blockchains, getting info from one and sharing it with another. It's like a super organized library but with blockchain data. This setup is perfect for institutions because they will want to sit on top of the overledger to access data from multiple blockchains. More data equals more power. So how does Quant stack up against other crypto projects like Polkadot or Cosmos? Well, those guys are all about linking blockchains together, but Quant is doing something a bit different. It brings in outside data to supercharge the experience, kind of like the difference between a regular smartphone and one with all the latest apps. Leave a comment, guys, if you would rather have a super organized blockchain library over a regular one. Or just hit like if you get the joke. Okay, let's talk numbers. Quant's market cap is around $1.05 billion with only 50 million tokens in circulation. That's a lot less than Bitcoin's 21 million total supply, making Quant even scarcer. Now compare that to Chainlink, which has a market cap of $12.19 billion, but around 638 million tokens in circulation. In other words, Quant is much more scarce than Chainlink, leaving room for potential growth. Quant's tokenomics are solid. The scarcity factor is huge. With only 15 million tokens in total, it's much more limited than most other coins like Bitcoin. This lower supply means there is less inflation, and that's why I'm bullish on it for the long run. As for the ICO launch, sure, it's not ideal, but it's not a deal breaker either. Quant has moved past that, and now a big chunk of the supply is spread out among many holders. It's more decentralized now, and that's a good thing. The real reason I like Quant, though, is its tech and real-world use case. It's designed to solve a big problem, connecting different blockchains together in a way that's seamless and efficient for institutions. This is important because as more institutions start using blockchain tech, they will need a solution like Quant's overledger to access data across multiple blockchains without being stuck on just one. This kind of interoperability isn't just a nice to have, it's a game changer for businesses, especially those looking to integrate blockchain into their operations. Let's talk about the founder Gilbert Vereen. His resume is impressive. He's worked with companies like MasterCard, the Ministry of Justice, and even the US Federal Reserve. He's a finance pro and he knows how to handle institutional money. Definitely a solid guy running Quant. Now about the price. If Quant hit Chainlink's market cap, it would do a 5x. If it hit Chainlink's all-time high, it would be up to 12.5x. I think a $500 price target is solid for this bull run, and I'm not euphoric. I know people talk about Quant not hitting such price, but I'm not buying it. It will blast past that. Crypto is all about max pain, and right now Quant feels like a stable coin. It's frustrating, but trust me, when it's the hardest to hold, that's when it's about to explode. And I've seen it happen before. If you sell now, you will miss the rocket. I know it sounds like some race speech from World of Wall Street, but I'm honest. The idea of alt season often gets dismissed, especially with how the markets evolved over time. A lot of people have stopped believing in it, but we actually saw it happen in 2021. The market went wild because of institutional interest, new projects, and the growing adoption of crypto. It's true that now there are a lot more coins and assets than back then, making the same kind of a performance harder to replicate. However, that doesn't mean we won't see another rise in the future. So what's important to remember is that as blockchain adoption grows, we're going to see more infrastructure being built to support it. Quant's role in this is key. Its technology is helping connect different blockchains in a way that allows for seamless integration. As institutions continue to adopt blockchain and look for better solutions, they're going to need something like Quant's ledger to bridge the gaps. This is why I think Quant's got strong potential. It's not about blindly expecting a repeat of 2021, but rather understanding that the ecosystem is maturing. Institutional interest is still growing, and with Quant's real-world use case, it's positioned to benefit from that as blockchain becomes even more integrated into various industries. And if you made it this far, don't forget to hit like. Maybe it will help push the crypto market up just like a good meme. So while the market's a lot more crowded now, the fundamentals are there for Quant to see steady growth over time. So guys, thank you for watching, and remember, if you drop your beloved coins, we will make video and research them. And good luck.